going on, guys? Waco from Revolution here with Robin Tallendier, co-founder of Atelier Wen.
Hi, Ray. How are you doing?
Great to see you. And let's talk about this. This is beautiful.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it is a perception, but for the first time in Tantalum.
Exactly. So this is like a proof of concept. It's like a full tantalum perception, including the bracelet, which had not been done in the past. I mean, except for two-piece unique.
Wow.
And we sort of want to show that, hey, we can do it. I mean, I've been teasing you for more than a year about that. So for this Watches and Wonder, we finally show that, yeah, we were not bullshitting around. We can actually do it.
Well, I love it also because Tantalum is such a difficult material to work with. It's so dense, it chews up tools so much that even in Switzerland, when you ask for a Tantalum case to be made, usually they're like, no.
Yeah, right? They just don't want to do it.
Like exactly.
They don't have the capacity because it's really hard, it's really tough.
So it's so cool that you're a case maker, that you're pushing them to higher levels of excellence, and they achieve this. Tell me about the process of working with them on that.
Oh, so it was actually crazy because like they had never done it before. So we started from ground zero. Initially, we had to find the tantalum, which was not that easy. We found tantalum that was not pure enough, and then so we had to find like purer tantalum. Eventually, they had to learn how to machine it, which is very hard. But the kind of like last frontier was the polishing. The polishing is insane because when you polish, like the metal like will just eat up the tool, will eat up the drills.
Yes.
And so you need to replace them very frequently, and you need to have like so many like man hours behind that. So it took us a long while to find out how to do it, but finally we can. And the good thing is that, unlike in Switzerland, where maybe they can make 40, 50 of them, we can make hundreds of them.
Wow.
So this won't be like, like a super elusive, like 1-2 pieces, but this will actually be our next big release. And it will be available for all.
Will it be with this purple dial or?
No, it will be an even crazier dial that I can't show you just yet, but it's a completely new craft. Actually, it's a very old Chinese craft that we had in a way to somehow reinvent. So we're actually registering a patent for this like new way of doing it. It takes a month to do one of those dials that we'll be making. So it will be fairly insane, if I may. There will also be a new movement with high power reserve, very high accuracy, very, very pretty look, hand finishing and whatnot. So it's gonna be like really, really, really awesome.
Dude, that's amazing. Well, I love your kind of relentless pursuit for excellence, constantly trying to evolve the brand further. One of the great things that you did is you brought Master Cheng, who's your guilloche master, here in Geneva.
Yeah. So that was like the big thing.
Mr. Cheng, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
This is Master Cheng, Tiger, and this is his rose engine that we actually like flew from China to here. You can imagine the logistical hassle of doing that.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's not incredible for my headache, but that's another story. Unfortunately, we had like 5 rosettes that got damaged in the transport. The thing to know is that one rosette takes about like 20 days of work to make, so it's 100 days.
Who flew this over? What transport company?
We worked with like a Chinese logistical company, and I think we flew via Qatar Airways to Zurich.
Sorry to hear that.
But during I think during inspection, they removed the protection and then it got scratched. So that's a bit sad. Actually, Cheng is doing dials here in the Beau Rivage.
Wow.
So for 1 week, we're doing like made in China in Switzerland or fake made in China if you want. We're the first ones to do that, like a new concept.
So you got the Chinese master, but actually made in Switzerland.
Yeah. I mean, in the fanciest hotel like of the city.
Yeah, that's probably the most expensive workshop of all time.
Yeah. No. It's Vutilainen. You better be watching out. We're here.
You brought Master Cheng to go meet Kari, right?
Yeah.
How
No,
was that?
that was insane because we went there on Monday, and the interesting thing is that Cheng had before I never met any other guilloche master, and he got to meet like the most famous and maybe the best one in the whole world, and it was so interesting because he saw his machine and he was like, oh, you know what? I've done that, but I've done it differently, but I can kind of see like how you done it. So that gave him a lot of ideas like for how to improve when he gets back to China.
Come here.
So yeah. And Kari actually came here to see us as well, so we are super thankful of his interest. And I think they had a great exchange, the two of them.
Amazing. I'm going to ask Costa because I don't speak Mandarin.
Me neither.
Could you please ask Master Cheng, what was the experience like when he went to go meet Kari Vutilainen and see how they were doing guilloche on man?
你在那个卡瑞师傅的那个制表空间呢，看他做这个基罗科画的时候，你自己的感想是如何？
我们的原理是一样的，我们呢现在这个和卡里的这个差距的话，还是有一定差距的。他们的设备，比我们的设备，要精细一点。我们以后还要回去把我们的机器提高我们的精度， 提高我们的品质和质量，但是在某些方面，我们是远超过它的。
比如呢？
比如我们做出来的这个纹理，是比它的是更亮、更丝滑的。他们呢用的刀是钨钢的刀，我们用的刀是钻石刀。出来以后这个纹理，更丝滑、更光亮，然后没有这些震刀纹，这是我们优胜于它的。
Okay, so Master Cheng said that he went to Curry Portland, so he feel that the craft is actually very similar. You know, all of the processes and the thought behind it is actually very relatable. But the thing is that one thing that he says that Curry is I would say better is like in terms of just copperizing, and also in terms of having a more say more high advanced technology in terms of its machinery. But he's very proud to say that he is I would say a little bit better than Curry in terms of just in pure handcraft, because of the difference in the I would say the rose and the engraved what you call it, the I would say knife.
Yeah, the cutting the burin. Yeah.
So he said that Curry is using actually a very exquisite burin, but his is as good as a diamond cutter.
Wow.
So he can actually make patterns that are more intricate and also more, I would say, there's more depth of view and has more depth. So he's pretty proud of that.
Well, I know you guys are probably very eager to see Master Cheng at work, so we're going to shoot a close-up of that and show you exactly how this machine works, which incidentally he created himself. So he invented this machine, which I think is really remarkable. Let me put this back on. Master Cheng, 谢谢。
你好，谢谢 ，Thank you。
谢谢师傅。
Good job, Robin.
Thank you so much.
And,
Thank you so much, Wade.
And it's a pleasure to be here with you, and this is really cool.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Thank you so much.